Hello everyone. Previously, we had seen what exception handling is. So, today we'll be continuing with the file handling input and output, right? So, before getting into the file handling, let's understand what packages are. So, basically, we'll be making use of packages, right? Here in this example as well as in the future example. So, packages organize classes into namespaces, aiding code management, reusability, and preventing naming conflicts, right? So let's understand what strings are. By this time, you should be knowing what strings are. Basically, strings are sequence of characters used to store and manipulate text-based data efficiently in Java. So next, let's understand what file handling is. File handling basically involves reading from and writing to files, enabling data storage and retrieval for applications. So let's understand this one with a very simple example. So what I'll do, I'll just come here. Let me right click. Let me hover on new. Let me create the new Java class, right? So I'll just name this file IO, nothing but input output example, right? So let me make this E capital. Everything looks good. Yeah, I'll just hit the enter. So let's wait for some time. Yeah. So here, what we have done, we have defined a public class named file IO example. Next, let's define the main method. Just give like, oh, it's lagging a lot. It's fine. Also, let me give arcs, right? So we have defined the main method. Now let's start try block, right? We'll just keep try. Within this, let's write to a file. Let me comment this one and write to a file just for the reference. So let me give file writer. So you can see whenever when I clicked on file writer, this got imported, right? Instead of this, we can do one more thing. What I'll do, I'll just give import java.io start. So basically what we have done here, this is nothing but we have imported the class from the java.io package, right? So here file writer, I'll just make use of the writer. Let me give new file writer. I'll just name the file. Sorry, output.txt, right? So what I have done here, we have created a file writer object. First, this one file writer object to write to the output.txt file, right? This one. Next, what we'll do, let's write some random sentence to the file. Nothing but the output.txt file, right? So I'll just make use of writer.write of. I'll just give hello, I am Bharadwaj. So what is wrong with this? No. Typo. This is fine. After this, let's close the writer using writer.close, right? So next, this is nothing but we have written this sentence to the output.txt file. Next, let's read from the file. I'll just comment here and write read from the file for the reference. I'll make use of file reader this time. Basically, I'll just give file reader. Let me call this reader, new file reader of, we are reading from what text? Output.txt file, right? So what we have done here, we have created a file reader object to read from the output.txt file. Next, let's create a buffer reader object for efficient reading. How we can do that? Just come here. Let me give buffered reader. Just give me a second. Yeah, buffered reader. We use new buffered reader of reader. So what we have done here, we have created a buffer reader object for efficient reading. So next, let me loop through each line of the file. I'll just make use of while loop. I'll just give line equals buffered reader dot. Let's make use of the read line. If this is not equal to null, then let's print the line. I'll just make use of the s out. I'll just give line, right? So what is wrong with the line basically here? Just give me a second. So here I forgot to this one, declare a string variable, right? So I'll just give here string line. So now this has to work. So what we have done here, we have declared a string variable to hold each line that is read from the file, right? So now this has to work properly. I missed this one basically. After this one, let's close the reader. How we can close the reader? I'll just give reader dot closed. So next, if we are facing any error, we have to print the error message, right? For that one, I'll be making use of the catch block. I'll just give catch IO exception. I'll make use of, just call E. This is nothing but the catch block for IO input output exception. I'll just make use of S out and print the message. I'll just give an error occurred, right? This is one thing. What we have done here, we have printed the error message. Next, let's print the stack trace of the exception as well by making use of E dot print stack trace. This one, yeah. This looks good. Just give me a second. Yeah. Did I miss anything? All right. This looks good. Let's run the code. So what we are writing here, hello, I am Bharadwaj, right? We have to get hello, I am Bharadwaj in the output. Let's wait and see. So yeah, we are getting here hello, I am Bharadwaj. So everything works properly. Next, we'll be going through the generics. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.